To wash up, I've got to look normal. We've all of us got to behave normally. Ha! Monsters!
This is ridiculous.
Everyone has to say the password, stranger. Even you.
An intruder would be dead by now.
Rules, stranger. You think I enjoy sitting in this little box all day?
Your enjoyment does not concern me.
The password, stranger.
By this point, I could have killed you and flipped the switch to open the door myself.
You wouldn't do that. Would you?
The world is a dark place.
Who will protect the world from darkness?
We will, after we play our stupid games.
Have a nice day.
What's left of it.
Ah, stranger. I have a somewhat personal request.
Do you know anything about this request?
Nothing. He didn't say anything about it to us. But he does seem unusually nervous today.
Don't ask me. I've only been here a couple of years, and I'm still trying to figure out this organization.
Hey there, stranger. How's it going?
All right.
I'm waiting for Ken to finish a mission so we can get into some heavy training. I've got a big mission coming up, and I want to be prepared. I know you prefer to train out there in the real action, but you want to maybe warm up with me anyway?
Maybe some other time.
Okay. You got any pointers before you go?
Don't get killed.
Damn. If I didn't know better, I'd think you just made a joke. See you around, stranger.
Greetings, soldier.
General Biggs.
I see you two have a mission to discuss, so I will take my leave now. It was good to see you again, Hapscom. Stranger.
Do you have time after this briefing, perhaps?
No, unfortunately, I have a meeting at 1300 hours in Pennsylvania.
Just as well. I have an immense amount of paperwork to attend to.
I know what you mean.
Thanks for stopping by, General. It is always a pleasure to speak with you.
Goodbye, Colonel. Good luck on your mission, soldier.
Do you remember Hamilton Kickin?
He was an operative, just before I came to Spook House.
That's right. He served Spook House from 1909 to 1922. He's retired now, living in France. He contacted me recently requesting help. He says that a graveyard near his estate outside of Paris has been disturbed by supernatural activity.
Killian was supposed to be the best in his day. What could possibly be a problem for him?
He didn't offer much detail in his letter, but apparently the phenomena occurring there are more than even he can handle. He has requested that I send Spook House's best monster hunter.
Me.
Who else?
Not now, stranger. I'm busy. What's the objective?
Have you heard of Hamilton Kickin?
Of course. Who here hasn't?
I don't know much about him.
He was Spookhouse's best monster hunter before the stranger and I got here. He took an early retirement or something. Apparently he had a nervous breakdown.
His wife was killed by a vampire. He turned into a veritable killing machine afterwards. Pushed him over the top when Spookhouse allowed Moloch to join.
Moloch. I've seen him on the bulletin board. Haystack talks about him sometimes. Says he was the biggest badass he'd ever seen. Misses sparring with him. He told me that being around Moloch made you scared, like he was emitting some type of evil energy. That's the one thing Haystack wanted to overcome most.
He met Spookhouse agents during the Nepalese horricide. He joined our ranks to carry out his vengeance on those who had cast him out. He proved a valuable asset to the team. He disappeared on a mission to Spain about 7 years ago. Kickin had a really intense hatred for all monsters. Not unlike the stranger here. When Spookhouse allowed a full-blooded demon to join its ranks, he could not accept that. Honestly, I'm glad he retired before I joined. The stranger's dislike of monsters is bad enough, but from what I've heard, Kickin's hatred was almost evil.
Welcome to my home. I'm glad I can still rely upon my old friends at Spookhouse. My name is Hamilton Kickin. I hear I'm to call you Stranger.
Yes. Colonel Hapscom speaks highly of you.
Well, it's nice to know that I'm remembered. The Colonel is a good man.
So what's the situation?
A couple of months ago, one of my groundskeepers disappeared without a trace. While searching the grounds, I found that some of the corpses in the nearby graveyard had risen. And smaller, imp-like demons were running rampant. I took those creatures down, but a couple of nights later, they returned, and their numbers had increased. I returned periodically to keep them in check. To my dismay, they began regenerating faster and faster. To be honest, going out night after night to deal with them was more of a nuisance than anything else. But now there are so many monsters that I fear for my property and my safety. As I said, I can take them down, but they just keep coming back. You might say that I'm at my wit's end. I hate to have this incident sully my image, but I gave up my grandiose monster hunting days long ago. The Colonel assures me that you are just the man to take care of my little problem.
It won't be a problem for long.
Splendid, old chap. I trust you will not be needing my assistance. I will remain here. Just follow this path and it will take you to the graveyard. Happy hunting.
There are stone monuments topped with this kind of cross in this cemetery. It looks like something is missing from this pillar. There are stone monuments topped with this kind of cross in this cemetery. It looks like something is missing from this pillar. A witch's staff. This is the source of the problem. It's protected by magic. Only magic can destroy it.
Tom, Bobby, help, Mayday, Christmas Day, Columbus Day.
Another inscription. Fire and water and air of dark worth. In a room far beneath the earth. Find the marble tomb of birth. To an altar surrounded by graves, the destination of the three is paved. For see air consumed by hellish fire, and the liquid that will douse the funeral pyre. Behold, leaving water with air is the only desire. If one destroyed, of those that remain, replace to origin and resurrect again.
You're going to be very unpopular round here, Henry, if you don't deliver soon.
It breaks my heart, Henrietta.
Help. Police. Murder.
That's wrong. The water is dousing the fire. magic. Killian knows black magic. His little monster problem reeks of foul play. I think it's time to have a little chat with the old man.
Well done, stranger.
Skip it, Killian. What's your game?
I'm afraid I don't follow.
That was black magic raising those monsters. The same kind of magic you studied at Spook House.
Very clever, stranger. You will be a most worthy subject.
What's that supposed to mean?
Very worthy indeed.
Because he's trying to reel in the bigger fish. Don't you get it? If you snag a little fish, you're not going to eat it. No, you use it as a bait fish to catch the whale. I'm the whale, Pablo.
So this was Moloch's fate.
Okay, Stubby. How about a little off the top? On guard.
Said good day.